Welcome to Singapore, ladies and gentlemen, and to all Singaporeans and residents of Singapore, a warm welcome home.
Hey, what's going on there, guys? It's Singlish P3D. Welcome back to another prepared video. And today we are on the ground at the home of Emirates, or the hub of the Emirates airline, which is Dubai, OMDB Oscar Mike Delta Bravo. Yeah, and we're going to be flying the 777 300 ER to Athens, which is in Greece, and we're flying Alpha 6 Echo Papa Papa. I was thinking whether to fly the Expo 2020 livery, but I was like, nah, let's just go with a regular one. So this livery is done by Textures by Tavers. So yeah, really nice livery. So yeah, flight time is going to be about 5 hours 45 minutes, I believe. Yeah, I'm going to be opening the cargo doors shortly. So let's get into the cockpit and get set up, and we'll be on our way to Athens. So battery to on, emergency lights to arm. We'll get the ground power connected, which is ground connections and GPU plugs. So primary external power to on, ADRU to on, service interphone to on. We can connect the PACs if we turn on the what do you call that, ground AC. Everything is good on this side. We can turn on camera lights, nav and logo, seatbelt signs to on, and everything else is fine. So FSX ground connections, we'll connect the air conditioning unit, and we'll close the doors for the catering as they are leaving. I think, possibly. Yep, they are gone. Flight directors to on, and we'll go down here and set up the weights and balance. So today we'll check our payload from PFPX. We're going to be carrying a total of 220. Hang on, we need to change the displays to kilos. So 226 point, what did I just say, 220.97, so it's 221. Fuel wise, you'll be carrying a total of 37 tons, 37.4 tons, and we'll go to FMC. Pulse init, we are Oscar Mike Delta Bravo, and we can just key that in, the initial position. Route requests, we can request the OMDB-LGAV 04, and FMC, gonna be hearing a bit of a sound soon, but don't be worried. I believe you can open the forward and after cargo now. Load the route in, auto brake to RTO, and this can go to the leaks page. This will go to the perf inits and so on and so forth. VOR left and right can go on. Runway in use today would be runway 12 right. I believe 12 right is right over here. Very long threshold on the this airport. So Dubai going to be using the SEMP 3 Golf departure. Flight number would be Emirates 209. And activate execute perf inits. You accept this. It's pretty standard. Check the step climb if there is any step climb. I don't think there is any step climb, so we'll put a step climb of 0. Then thrust limits. We'll be using D-rate takeoff of 1 and 51. Flaps 5. And our V2 will be 167. So put that in on the MCP here and click LNAV, VNAV. Altitude, flight level 360. And we can switch this to hectopascals. What we can also do is to check the ATIS 122.0.
Oscar, Mike, Delta, Bravo, airport information, Foxtrot, 0600 Zulu, weather, wind 358 at 4, visibility 10,000, sky clear, temperature 36, dew point 14, QNH 1006, advice on initial contact.
Alright, QNH 1006, so just set that on here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Disable that, 1006, and it's synced on both sides. That is good. And yeah, I think we just have to wait for the cargo, which will be loading soon. I believe it's here already. I'm surprised the other jetway isn't connecting. Maybe if I move forward a bit it would connect. Right, so almost all the boarding has been done. It's left the forward cargo. After cargo is definitely on its last one. So what we can go ahead and do is to turn on the APU. So we go up here, APU to start, fuel pumps to on, and that's pretty much it. Hydraulics will wait for a while. We'll turn this on, traffic. Alright, we can close the aft cargo. And here the APU start up. The APU is right at the back here, as you can see. And they should be starting. You can hear that high pitched noise. That's from the APU. And now it's running. So we can close the aft cargo. Entry 2, entry 5 jetway can go ahead and disconnect. And we can prepare for pushback. Beacon light to on. Close the forward as well. Arm the doors. And hydraulic right elect. Left elect. It's a pushback truck. It should be on its way. And we can turn the center hydraulics to on. Parking brake set. Ground connections. We can remove the air conditioning unit. APU is on. So we are on APU power now. We can disconnect the jetway plugs and wheel chocks can be removed. since hydraulics is on, we can also trim the aircraft to 6.25, sorry, which we are about there. Right, let's go back.
Oscar, Mike.
122.8. And we can go ahead and hear the GE90s roar to life. So quick edit, I'll just, move my mouse, use my mouse scroll wheel, and then I'll just move to the left. And I believe that it should be fine. Right here. Yep, that will provide enough clearance. And then I'll click Y again. Parking brakes release, clock to start, and we are cleared for engine start. So engine number 2. Alright, the right engine has started properly. Make sure it's in idle. Engine on the left to start. N2 rising. Alright, 2 good starts. Should be fine. I didn't want to really taxi from here because I might have some wingtip clearance issues when passing by so many 777s. So yeah, anyway, parking brake set. Go ahead and check the spoilers. Spoilers extend properly. Flaps to 5. And it should extend. Flaps 5 is set. We don't have to care about weather radar because it doesn't work in V5 yet. What we need to do is prepare to turn on the T-cars after this. And now we can turn off the APU, taxi light to on. Wing light we only need for inspection, so everything else is fine. Flaps set to 5, auto brakes RTO. Trim is set. Ground equipment, we're gonna wait for it to clear and wait for the hand signal. Then we can start taxiing. Hand signal received. Let's taxi. Change to the outside view. That lag though. Mansu right is very close by. Should be a very short taxi. Juliet 2. That means you have to take a left on here. Let's take a left. Right, 1-2 right is just here. Cabin is ready. Very nice indeed. Okay, we'll turn on the landing lights. Sorry, no, we'll turn on the key cars and we'll line up here. Kilo 5. Landing lights to on. Exterior lights can go on. Stoops on.
Approaching 30 left.
We'll go for rolling takeoff. So
On runway 1, 2, right.
clock to start. Gonna move that out of the way. Power coming in. And toga.
Short runway.
Reading out is checked, way past it already. Thrust hold. climb, gear up. Gotta ignore the aircraft on the runway. I've tried to disable it, but to no avail. LNAV, VNAV checked. We'll take the turn right straight away to avoid traffic. Speed check, flaps 1. Exterior lights can come off. And speed check flap 0. Alright, after takeoff checklist, flaps are up, gears up, decast TARA, auto brake is off, exterior lights are off. So guys, I'll catch you all when we are descending into Athens. Stay tuned. Guys, we're back. You can see we've descended down into Athens. Let me just move back the camera. Descended all the way down to 3,000 feet. What's happening with the speed? I've got the landing lights on. Auto brake set to 1. It's a long runway. So yeah, exterior lights are already on. Landing speed flaps 30, 142. And then we're gonna get the minimum set. So the minimums for this airport with a glide slope of 2.5 degrees will be 960, but we're gonna be using a not glide slope, but a go around climb rate of 4.0%. So that will be 690. So that's our minimums today. 690. And what we're going to do first is to arm the localizer, which has just captured itself, so approach, and we'll get the speed brakes in. So as previously said, 690. Oh my gosh, I just turned it. Oh. Okay, 690. That's set. Flaps 1. See the slats extending. That's with my English today. Approaching the waypoint, so we're going to be straight on the glide. And we have the airport in front of us right there, as you can see. So flaps 5. I'm going to be getting the glide soon, as you can see from the pink diamond here. And we're gonna get it now. Glide slope captured. Get down. Look at that, beautiful. Right, we get the flaps to 10, 15,
2500.
actually. And we're gonna get the speed all the way down to 142. So speed check, flaps 20. And flaps 30. Flapper on. So, speed brakes to arm, auto brake 1, seatbelt signs are on, flaps 30. It's checked. Landing checklist complete. Check. Stable, cabin is ready. That is good. Autopilot is off.
Approaching. 2, 1.
Taxi light on.
Right.
I don't know how it became a tailwind. I just checked the winds and this was the runway we're supposed to land at. So if it's unsafe, I'm gonna call go around.
Approaching minimums.
Check.
Minimums.
Continuing.
Light slow. Light slow. Light slow. Light slow. Light slow.
Okay, perfect. Might be a bit too high, but the speed's fine.
100. 50. 30. 20.
Now
Long
go around.
landing.
Go around.
Long landing.
Positive climb, yup. Flaps 15. Go around altitude 30,000 feet, autopilot set. Gonna be going for approach runway 03 left. As you can see on the green dot here, that's where we need to hit the speed down to 170. Cabin's ready again. Gonna get the flaps out to 15. Gonna hit the approach, which is done. Get down. Spike is real. Gonna get a glide slope again. Speed down to 180. Just gonna catch the glide.
2500.
Check. Flaps 20. Speed down 142. can see you got a glide. It's just coming in very shortly. And we got the glide now. Speed check, flap study. Recall is checked. Alright, speed brake arm, auto brake 1, seatbelt sensor on, flap study, landing checklist complete. Got a headwind or slight crosswind of 22 knots. I don't understand why I'm always so unlucky when it comes to weather. That guy is gonna clear the runway. Let's find the AI. See, the thrust increases super slowly. I kinda hate the auto thrust in these aircraft. Very annoying. Speed down to 141. And in the event of a go around, it will be 4,000 feet. Autopilot is coming off. Checked. Stable. Bit off the glide. It's fine.
Approaching. 03 left.
Check. Approach is much more stable.
Approaching minimums.
Check.
Minimums.
Continuing. I know.
20, 10,
Keep it on the center line. Speed brakes out. Reverse normal. Or reverse is green. Roll out. $60 knots, manual braking, auto brakes off. Locate right. Clock to stop. 4 hours 53 minutes. And we will taxi to the gate. And make a tight right hander here. Turn on the landing lights and turn off the strobes. T-cars to stand by. APU Start. Let's get the outside camera. Okay, interesting. Yeah, we'll follow the Ryanair. Flaps can go up. Auto brake can go to off. Flight directors can go to off. And what else do we need to do? Nothing else. Weather radar has been off. And and we can reset that. Let's continue taxiing. Also smooth landing, I think much better than the approach, or the first approach. And we are earlier than scheduled. Perfect. Alright, let's get ourselves a heavy gate. I believe whoa, what is with this aircraft? I believe we can use the A39. Let's check if we can use it. Yup, we can. Hopefully we have wingtip clearance. Turn off all the lights. That jetway is screwed. Right, a bit off center. Can't see. Let's move forward more. Should be fine here. Parking brake set. And we will check whether APU is on. Engine shutdown. Clock stop 5 hours 4 minutes on chocks. Press for deboarding. Hydraulics. Beacon light off. Seatbelt signs off. And PEX can remain on. Wheel chock set, parking brake release, door jetway plugs, and the air conditioning units. So PEX remain on, primary external power to on, APU off, and everything else is set. Open the doors. And deboarding is in progress. So I hope you all have enjoyed this video. You guys have shown massive support for the past few videos. I'm really appreciative of that. So if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.